YouTube. Your boy is back once again with another dating and relationships video. Okay, so 95% of my audience are generally men. This one is for the ladies, but gents, wait. This one might help you if you're thinking, so stay, sit down, relax. All right, so quick thing. Well, I always say it's gonna be quick, but it's never quick, is it? So, quick thing. When a female says, I know my worth, ladies, just stop a second. Right? And ask yourself, what do I mean? Okay, so when we talk about worth, obviously we mean value. You know, we're living in the times of currency, so you might think monetary value, yeah? So, but generally we mean value. Okay, so you know your worth, yeah? You know your worth. So, okay, let's take it back. So, you're worth a lot to yourself, of course. You are you. You mean a lot to yourself. You don't want to die, yeah? You value your life. Let's strip it back, yeah? So, to your parents, to your children, if you have children, you're worth something, yeah? Right? So, you value yourself. Just like you value your kids, just like you value your parents. Like, for example, your mother, you value her life more than you value your line manager, for example. Not like you want to kill your line manager, or some of you do, but but nah, all jokes aside, you value some people more than others, yeah? So for yourself, you value yourself, and your close loved ones value you, yeah? So you are worth a lot to them, yeah? Your child, your parent, your auntie, your sibling is not going to take £5,000 to go and kill you. No, they value your life, right? So, okay, we get that. So you're valuable to yourself. You know your worth. Okay, cool. That's that part out of the way. But I'm talking about this in a dating and relationships way, right? So you're worth a lot to yourself. You obviously want the best for yourself. Of course, all you ladies, you know, you want attention from men. You want the pick of the bunch. You want the highest value guy. You want what you want, yeah? And whether you get that high value guy or you drop a bit below what you're aiming for, you want that guy to treat you amazing, yeah? You know your worth. You want him to treat you amazing. Now, so you're worth a lot to you and to your loved ones, but let's keep it in a dating and relationships discussion, yeah? So you're worth a lot to yourself. But, so ladies, you might say, oh, I'm not sleeping with him within the first 90 days because I know my worth. I'm not sleeping with him on the first night because I know my worth. I'm not going to go to that restaurant for a date because I know my worth. I'm not going to let him come around to my house at 2 o'clock after he's been out all evening and now he wants to come to my house at 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. in the morning because he wants to sleep with me. I know my worth. Cool, you know your worth. But the question is, what is your worth to him? What is your worth to him? What is your worth to other guys that see you? Think about it. What is your worth to him? What is your worth to the guy that you want? And guys like him, right? You got to think what your worth is in the sexual market, in the sexual marketplace. What is your worth? Now, a guy might see you. Obviously, we talk about this scale of 1 to 10. No one's really walking around with a notepad. Okay, yeah, she's a 6.5, she's a 7.2, or guys or girls. We're not walking around doing that. But subconsciously, we're rating you. We're not, it's subconscious. Yeah. So you're not thinking in the forefront of your mind that, okay, she's an 8, she's a 9. No, he's a 7, he's a 6. No. But there's a subconscious rating. Now, so a guy, you might be in a nightclub, right? You know, I always got to use the nightclub scene. Right. So you might be in a nightclub. Right. There's a guy in there. It's the end of the night now. Let's say the party's going till 4 a.m. Right. Some people have left already. Some people are partying to the end. You're one of the people, your group of friends, you're partying right to the end of the night, yeah? This guy, let's call him Winston, yeah? So now, towards the end of the night, people have started to leave already, right? But now, you and your friends, you're one of the last few females there. Winston and his friends, they're one of the last few man them that are there, right? So he approaches you, right? And he tries to take you home with him. So you're talking to him, so you think he's all right, yeah? He's talking to you, right? And now, you show some interest. He's obviously interested in you because he approached you. Now he's trying to either take you home to his house or trying to come home to your house, right? Now you might think, no way. I know my worth. I know my worth. Now, but to Winston, he sees your worth as, I wouldn't bring her home to my mother. I wouldn't make her my girlfriend. I wouldn't breed her, yeah? I wouldn't date her. I wouldn't let man them see me chat to her apart from my closest few friends. I wouldn't move to her in a packed nightclub, yeah? Right? What she is worth is, wow, I come out looking gal, didn't get no gal tonight. She is just borderline on my minimal attraction level, yeah? The body's not even that great. But Winston is a man who would lower his standards if he's horny enough, right? Now he sees you as, I will entertain her if she's sleeping with me that night. He don't see you any higher than that. If you're not sleeping with him that night, he doesn't even want your number. He doesn't even see it. He doesn't even see your worth as, yeah, a booty call or someone I link. No, tonight, there's nothing available tonight. I need something now. Cool, let me chat to that girl, see if she's on it. So it doesn't matter how you see yourself. He sees you as that. Now, you might think, okay, but I'm worth more than that because, let's think of another guy's name. Let's say Simon. Simon, now, he takes me on dates here. So I'm worth more than that. So he don't know my worth. But now, Simon might be a guy that don't get as much gal as him. Simon would like you to be the reserve girl at the end of the night. But Simon is taking you out on dates, telling you how beautiful you are because Simon's in a scarcity mindset. He don't get that much gal, yeah? You might be the one girl that has entertained him for the first time in 6 months. So that's why he might be treating you better, yeah? So you got to think, what is my worth in the sexual marketplace? To you, cool. You love yourself, you value yourself, you value your life, yeah? But what do the guys that you want see you as? The kind of guys that you want. If you're dating them, if you're dating quite a few of these guys, cool. Uphold your standards to the highest standards. But if the kind of guys that you think you deserve, that you think, you're worth, yeah? If none of these guys are entertaining you, you've got to do 2 things. You've either got to, following this video, you've got to accept what you're actually worth in the sexual marketplace. And that's not what you think you're worth, yeah? You got to accept that. Or you got to bring yourself to the level of, you got to bring yourself up a level to make sure that the guys that you think, yeah, you deserve, yeah, or the guys that entertain you, how you think you deserve to be treated, you got to step up at some levels. Now you might ask, how do I do that? Yeah. Remember, so to succeed in this game, ladies, yeah, you need to understand what men want. Yeah. You gotta understand what men want. First of all, like it or hate it, men initially are about looks, right? Looks. You gotta be pretty to the guy. You girls living, this day and age, makeup can change females. So I'm not saying for you to be as fake as possible, but you gotta take care of yourself. Yeah, you could just make your hair look nicer by a different hairstyle, or maintaining your hair better, whatever. It doesn't have to be no makeup plastered, but you can improve the way you look, right? Your bone structure or whatever, you can't change that. Your height, you can't change that. Well, men are really, I don't know if men care much about height, but I certainly don't. But there's things you can change and there's things you can't change about your appearance. Focus on the things you can change. Then also, it's the behaviors. Now, are you going out to a local club regularly? Are you someone that doesn't really go out of your area and everyone knows you because what you've done in the past with certain other guys, with Tyrone and Shaquan and them, yeah? Do you have a reputation? Obviously, it might not be fixable with your circle of people that you know. So you might have this reputation. It might be fixable. It might take a few years or whatever. You might be known as the hoe in the area. So it might not be anything to do with your looks. It might be your reputation. What do you do? Do you start checking out of town guys? Do you say, you know what, I'm gonna fix up the way I carry myself, and it might take years to change my reputation. Your reputation might be like that forever, but you got to look at these things. Yeah. How do I carry myself, etc. Yeah. So you got to look at yourself and think, what am I doing for these guys that want to treat me like this, or for these guys that I want to never approach me? So you can say all you want about your worth. I've had a girl tell me, yeah, about a 90-day rule. And I think I've spoken about this one before because I told her, but okay, so, because the thing is, we knew, like, we had known each other for probably about 3 months already. But it wasn't a thing straight away that I put it on her. I think we was going to the same nightclub or whatever, and we kind of knew each other, but whatever. And then it comes to the point, okay, yeah, we went out. And then I tried to, seal the deal that night. And she's talking about a 90-day rule, right? But I'm saying, I swear we've known each other for 90 days. But in her mind, it's obviously 90 days from now because we're starting talking from now, whatever. I stopped entertaining her. Because to me, she was not worth from that point, I've already known her, we was cool. And then from that point, I've got to wait 90 days and entertain her for 90 days and take her on dates. That particular girl wasn't worth that for me. So I wasn't going to go out of my way and do that when I've got, at the time, I had other girls, like, better than her, freeing up the thing, you get me? So you could say, like, as, I don't want to sound like a broken record or a cliche, but words don't mean nothing. Talk is cheap. Words don't mean nothing. So you can say all you want about, my worth. Of course, you're going to get these guys in a scarcity mindset that maybe you have lowered your standards to entertain, and you talk to the guy about, oh, yeah, I know my worth. Don't think I'm coming home with you tonight. And they're still entertaining you. Oh, hope you got home safely. The next morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful. Yeah, those guys that you've dropped your standards for, you can say that all that to them. I know my worth and whatever. And they're like, okay, I'll wait. Think about it. When you say you know your worth, it's just words. Because you see the sexiest, prettiest female saying, I know my worth. And you see the most unattractive, out of shape body girls saying the same thing. I know my worth. What does it mean? I know my worth. What are you worth? What are you worth? What are you worth? And this is no disrespect video. I'm just trying to open your mind. I thought I'd do one for the ladies today. Yeah. And gents, if you are still watching to this point, let me address you guys. When a woman tells you about their worth, pay it no mind. It's just words. You've already decided in your mind what the lady's worth. So if she starts talking about what she's worth, yeah, her actions needs to display what she's worth. Don't let a lady mind fuck you. I know my worth. I know my worth. Gents, what you see her worth is initially, that's what her worth is to you. Don't let her change it. Don't say, oh, you know what? I hear a lot of women say this. You know what? If you feel like she's a lady that, if your initial thought is, this lady is nothing better than sleeping with me the first night. If she ain't sleeping with me the first night, forget it. Why? So if you told yourself that at the beginning, why are you gonna let her change it? Why are you gonna let her change your mind? Maybe because you're in scarcity. Or maybe you just roll with what the masses say. You've heard lots of ladies saying this, oh, you know what? Like, this is not nothing about no disrespecting a woman. Yeah. If you're a guy that's young and you're into dating and sleeping around with women and that's your thing and you don't want to settle down, why are you going to let someone change your mind? Yeah. It's either you're easily influenced or you have a scarcity mindset. Now, if you have a scarcity mindset, there's a reason for that. Yeah. And then what you then need to do is go and watch some of my other videos. Click down below, click my channel and watch videos, because I've talked about a scarcity mindset many times. So I think that's it. So talking about your worth, ladies, I get it. I respect it. You obviously love yourself, but you got to think, what is my worth in the sexual marketplace? Because saying that, yeah, you might get a few guys in their scarcity, guys that don't get too much women. They're going to entertain you on that and say, okay, yeah, you know, I get that. And start trying to take you out to expensive restaurants on first dates and all that, which you know I don't recommend. Again, there's videos on that. But that's it. Respect to everyone. This video is simply to open your mind. Worth. What is someone's worth? It's just words. It's just words. Actions speak louder than words. I'll catch you all, ladies and gents, on the next Dating and Relationships video.